As scheduled, the Khalifa Port began its commercial operations from the 1st of September. Experts behind the $7.2 billion project say it is an important factor in Abu Dhabi's position as a trading hub. Our correspondent Khadija Salih takes us on a tour of the mega project, destined to push Abu Dhabi further into the spotlight.
The world's main shipping lines are already calling Abu Dhabi at Mina Zayed. However, it is already nearing capacity. Khalifa Port's container terminal has a capacity of 2.5 million containers a year and is expected to take over Mina Zayed's containerized cargoes by the end of the first quarter of 2013. After a successful launch of its commercial operations on September 1st, the seaport is looking forward to more business.
Container traffic has multiplied tenfold since 1980. 60% of all container traffic emanates from the Far East, not surprisingly. So growth is there for sure. Last year alone at Mina Zayed, we grew by over 40%. So consequently, Mina Zayed's full, and we very much need the capacity in order to respond to the demand, and that's what Mina Khalifa is all about.
Mina Zayed will continue as a port, but for non-containerized cargo. So this means that commodities like bulk, project cargo, like steel, will continue to be handled in Mina Zayed for a number of years to come. But everything that's containerized, all the container business, will transfer from Mina Zayed here to Khalifa Port in the next 5 to 6 months.
Khalifa Port is the first semi-automated and technically advanced port of its scale and kind in the region. The sophisticated digital infrastructure allows them to manage, monitor, plan and execute everything from the control center with as little or no human interference as possible.
The automation allows us to reduce variability in really port management and port traffic. So it allows us to exactly control the container flows and execute the planning exactly according to schedule. So this allows us to service our customers with higher speed, the trucks and the ships, as well as with higher accuracy. So we'll be more efficient, our customers will be more efficient, so at the end of the day they will receive a better service as well. The entire environment here is certified and controlled. We use a combination of technology all the way from CCTV cameras all over the premises of the port. We have radiation monitoring as you enter and exit the port. So this is probably one of the most secure port environments you find around.
Covering 9 square kilometers, including 2.7 square kilometer offshore Port Island, the mega project is built near Ras Ghanada Reef, a 7-kilometer-long coral habitat. With a budget of more than 26 billion dirhams, they also invested heavily on ensuring protection and preservation of the area, as well as its marine life.
Coral is a living organism, so the water flows have to be protected in their natural state. Also, the temperatures make a difference. So if you're moving any of the water, using it in your industrial facilities, you have to be careful about that. There's a breakwater that partly protects the shipping going into the port, but also protects the reef. And that alone would be, by most standards, a gigantic project. I think it was $240 million right there.
While it may not be as labor-intensive as other traditional ports, job opportunities at the seaport are plenty.
The composition of the workforce in a port like this is very different than in an old-style manual port. So, yes, there is less jobs on the equipment because more of it is automated, but there's new jobs created that require much higher skills. For instance, those jobs you've seen in the control room that requires a high degree of computer and technology skills, and those jobs are new. And in many ways, we cater also to the Emirati workforce because these are new capabilities that are being built, very new and exciting jobs, and they're attracting a lot of attention from the local UAE national workforce as well.
Khalifa Port will be developed in phases and according to demand. On one hand, it delivered a massive maritime sustainability project, and on the other, the most modern, largest and secure port in the region. With Terminal 1 now open for business, Abu Dhabi is all set to welcome the world. Khadija Salih, 7 National News.